We're here. This place is awesome looking. You can kind of have a bailout option.
We picked the perfect spot. We didn't even know it.
And then the rubber seal is in the right position.
For some reason, this is our lunch of choice.
So the real question though is, are your legs up for a bike ride?
Oh my gosh, they are so sore. They're so sore.
Yes. Can't wait to climb those mountains.
Who's a messy cook? I need an apron.
We did it.
We did it.
Made it to the top.
If we can do it, you can do it. Hi, I'm Kim and this is Norm. We are part-time RVers and full-time adventurers. Living life to the fullest is our quest because, as you know, tomorrow is never promised.
We're almost here.
Almost there.
Almost here.
Yes. Well, we are here. We were seeing this cool mountain formation off in the distance. We're like, what is that? Oh, that's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
That's how much research we've done this time.
Picacho Peak.
Pinocchio Peak,
Yep.
as you would call it. So yeah, exciting. What? We have maybe another
10 minutes.
10 minutes to get there?
Yeah.
I might put together our magnet board today.
Yes, about time.
Yeah.
We brought that with us and
from the get-go.
Good.
You guys have reservations?
Yes, Norman.
First time here?
Yes.
You know what site number? 50-something arrivals today. That's
Oh.
PCP A13.
813. Perfect. I'm gonna grab your license plate, get you guys tagged, get you guys going, okay?
Okay.
Nice truck.
Thank you. We're here. This place is awesome looking. Alrighty. Try not to hit anything. It's crazier.
All right, let's see if you can get it in on the first shot. I guess that'll be dependent upon me. Okay, turn. We're getting a little better at this. I shouldn't say that because then the next time we'll be all screwed up.
No, this is perfect.
Awesome. Our home away from home for 4 days. This is so fantastic. Look, we don't hardly see any. There's a lot of people in this campground, but out our door we have a little picnic area and just all sorts of open ground there. We picked the perfect spot. We didn't even know it.
All right, here's a tip for you. When you're putting out the slides, we usually bring ours out about 4 or 5 inches and then we stop because this rubber seal has a hard time flipping over and coming out the right direction. You want it where the rubber seal is pointing out. And so what we typically do is we'll stop the slide and then I'll run my fingers under the seal and pull it out. as far up as I can get, and we do that on both sides. And then the rubber seal is in the right position. Otherwise, you can end up with a leak if it rains. We just noticed that they don't always flip themselves around and come out as they should, so we help them.
We get lots of questions on how we carry our bikes, how we carry our table, our computers, and all of that. So this is just a down and dirty look on what it looks like when we first open up the slides. And so we have our one electric bike that's in a tote, and then our KBO bike is behind it. We carry our laptop monitors on the chair, and it works really well because I can't do it right now, but
They're adjustable.
They're adjustable, and so they squeeze in there really nicely. And then over here is where our ottoman is, and we turn our desk chairs upside down. They fit perfectly on here. Lucky us.
And it holds the carpet.
Holds the carpet in place. And so it really is a really easy setup and tear down. So we'll show you how we do it. Like that, we're all set up. Home on wheels. Pretty easy peasy on the inside. We've got a little bit of setup to do on the outside.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah.
And it's lunchtime. I'm getting hungry.
You need food in the belly.
Yes.
For some reason, this is our lunch of choice while we're on the road. Tuna fish sandwiches. We never make tuna fish sandwiches at home, but we do it lots on the road.
All right, got you some water.
Thank you.
Thanks for lunch.
Welcome.
That was pretty easy setup.
It is.
We're getting better.
I think we're getting better. At least we're trying.
We have our designated roles and jobs, and we just kind of
we do
in unison, because it's kind of like synchronized swimming.
I know, you kind of have to, make sure that you're not trying to both go by the same little hallway at the same time.
Yes.
But I don't want you to jinx us.
No. Never. Yes. No, can't wait to climb those mountains.
I know. It's kind of the last leg of our trip before we have to go home. And you would think that I would want to go home because, I love our home, but I'm always sad when it's starting to wind down a little bit.
Yep, absolutely. But, we're going to go home for a little while. Then we're taking grandkids to Disney World, and then we're coming back on the road for, what? 5 months?
Yeah, that's the plan. We have no plan. We have no plan.
We've had no plan. Other than we're going to be on the road for 5 months. We might be parking in your driveway.
We might. So, there's plan A and plan B. Plan A
There is?
Yeah.
Wow, with 2 plans.
Plan A is if the Canadian border happens to open, we're going north. We're going to go through Canada into Alaska, and we're going to go footloose and fancy free. We have no plans, but if that happens, that's where we're going. But
that's our hope.
If that doesn't happen, then we're going to go
and we're
north,
still going north.
North, but then east.
Yes.
Yes. And we would love to go to the Grand Design Rally, National Rally. We would love to go to Michigan, spend some time there, and just explore all that part of the U.S. that we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
So, but we have no plans. We have no reservations.
I know, we are
plans.
way behind the curve.
So if you have ideas for us.
Are we in trouble?
Yeah, I think we are. If you have ideas for us, please put them in the comments below because we are in great need.
Yeah, or if you have plans you want to, or reservations you just want to gift us, we'll take those too. We're just kidding, of course.
Oh, goodness. How's your tuna fish sandwich?
This is good.
Good.
Perfect. After a travel day.
Yeah.
Really an easy setup. This campground is nice.
Yeah, we are really gonna
And we're
gonna love exploring this
Yeah,
place.
and we're right on the edge, on the outer loop, and
Yep.
there's nobody behind us.
No, and hardly anybody off to the side. We see one tent over here.
Lots of big, huge cactus.
Yeah. Cacti.
Saguaro?
Saguaro.
Saguaro. Beautiful state park.
So here's a funny. So I was talking to our youngest daughter, Lauren,
Okay.
and her two children are 5-ish and between 2 and 3, and we sent them a postcard from the Yuma Territorial State Prison, and I wrote in it, Grandma and Grandpa are in prison, and it really isn't too bad. And they're so young, they were quite concerned that Grandma and Grandpa were in jail.
They thought we were really in prison?
Yep.
Oh, dear.
I don't think I would be able to escape very good.
You're done. You're locked.
I'm done.
You're locked in. You're in prison till you get your sentence released.
Yeah, she
Oh.
had to let him know that it was just a joke.
So if you're watching, Tatum and McCoy, we're not in jail. We're not in prison. That's cute. Hi. We got so lucky on this campsite. I'm not sure how we scored this site, but we went on their website and just happened to find this one. It was available for 4 nights. We took it. The picture didn't really look very good, but this is probably one of the best campsites in the whole campground. Getting the Blackstone heated up. We're having a special dinner tonight. Yesterday was Kim's birthday, and we went out and celebrated. But today we're eating in style on our Blackstone griddle. We're fixing lobster and steak. A little surf and turf for dinner tonight on the Blackstone.
We definitely are not experts on getting the lobster out of the shell, but we do our best.
Get the scissors and you cut along the side on both sides and then across the bottom here. And kind of across the bottom. And then back up the other side. Try and get as close to the edge as possible. And then it just peels out. Alright, for those of you that are real cooks, you probably know how to do it much better than I just displayed. Tell us how to do it, please, in the comments. Let us know. We got 2 small lobsters. We bought these at Costco. Costco has the pretty nice lobster tails. And sometimes you can get really good size ones. We just wanted some small ones. And it just really doesn't matter. They are always expensive. So you just kind of go in knowing that. Special occasions.
Special occasions, yep.
We try to keep a lobster tail or 2 in the freezer, like almost always. Not that we have lobster tail very often, or when something comes up like your wife's birthday and you haven't planned anything, you can kind of have a bailout option and tell her that you're fixing her lobster. All right, it's a little bit dark out here and it's gonna be hard to see, but we're putting the lobster on right now. Two small lobster tails and 1 small sirloin steak. Mwah! Perfect dinner for the 2 of us.